everybody, it's Susanna from Fiesta. I'm here today to talk about linen lengths. What sizes should I order for what table? We get this question all the time, even though our website does let you know what linen size needs to go on each table, and you can kind of cross-reference that. So, a lot of people initially look only at the sticker price. They're booking all this linen, not to the floor. In further communication with our clients, I usually identify that they're trying to use non-floor length linen on buffet tables, cake tables, DJ tables, etc. It can be done. If the budget is super tight, you may not have a choice. However, highly recommend that you choose at least those tables where there's no guests sitting, that you go floor length. The reason I say that is that folding tables, rental tables, the legs on them are not that pretty, and there's nobody sitting in front of them to cover that ugliness in all your photos later. I know it's a bit of a budget issue. However, later in your photos, the people that haven't booked full length linen haven't liked the result because they're seeing the stuff that's either, dropped behind the table, or people that are trying to store stuff behind the table. You can now see it in all of your wedding photos. And you've just paid a photographer to take all those pictures to top it all off. If you have to skimp or, be budget conscious or cut back somewhere, I would cut back on the tables where your guests are sitting and take the linen there, not to the floor. Initially, upon the entry of the room, the guests will see all the tables with the chairs all nicely around it. It's not as noticeable. Later during your event, of course, you're going to see some of the legs of the tables, but most of your formal photos are already been taken by that time. For overlays and things like that, the 60-inch square overlay is great on the rectangle tables, or 54-inch square, I should say, 54. Overlay is great on the rectangle tables. The 72-inch square overlays don't fit on the rectangle tables. The tip ends up on the floor. So they're great on the round tables, just to differentiate. You want an overlay on a table that's rectangular, go with the 54-inch square. On the round, you can either go 54 or 72 or 70. Either one is great. For the 6-foot table to the floor, it's a 90 by 132. For the 8-foot, similar dimensions, is 90 but 156 in length. Where the numbers come from is you want to think about a table. So you have a leg up, an over, and a down. So the 90 is up, 30 inches over, because that's the width of the table, and 30 inches down. So you know the width of the linen needs to be 90 to go floor to tabletop across, tabletop back down to the floor. And if you measure the length of the table, it's 72 plus 30 plus 30 to get to the floor, which adds up to 132. Same for the 8-foot table, would be 96 in length plus 30 adds up to 156. For the round tables, the 90-inch or 96-inch, they are about halfway to the floor. So they're great for informal events or budget-friendly events. The 120-inch goes all the way to the floor on a 60-inch table. On the 72-inch, you can use a 90 or 96-inch, but it doesn't hang that long. So I would recommend going one size up for that. And a 120-inch would be 3/4 of the way down, and then a 132 is all the way to the floor. That would be my recommendation, obviously, for weddings and so forth. The 42-inch high cocktail table recommendation would be the spandex or the 120-inch round. Either one will work fine because it's an exact fit. And the 4-foot table, I don't really have exact linen for that, but the 50 by 120 or 54 by 120, not to the floor, for the 6 and 8-foot will also work on 2 4-foot tables put end to end. That makes it an 8-foot long table. We do have some people that have used 72-inch squares for those tables, or a 90-inch round if it's going up against the wall. This way most of the sides are covered, the front is definitely covered. Gives it a better look. Hopefully this was helpful for choosing your linen style and size. If you're still not 100% when you're booking, don't hesitate to ask. We're here to help. We're happy to help, and we're happy to give you a demo in our showroom anytime. Just let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel below, and make it a great day, everybody.